Morning peeps, how you all doing today? Old Yorkshire Git here, playing Final Fantasy XIV again, part 241. Right, when I finished yesterday I said I was a bit stuck, I couldn't figure out where old Lou Reed had gone to. So I did a bit of Googling, and of course it just kept telling you how to do the quests. But then I remembered last time I played it, I was speaking with his old carer, the old woman, and it was in Kalusha, so I just happened to go over there, and yeah, there's the quest. So, as you can see on the little map here, there he is, Courage Born of Fear. So, yeah, got to go and do that before I can progress anywhere else. So, let's get on the old dragon. I can fly now. So I guess we've got to go and fight that light warden, where it is. Here he is, Lou Reed. Savage Aim Materia, Heaven's Eye, Savage Might. Savage Aim, I suppose. Accept. Bit cooler today, innit? Got my t-shirt on. Albert, my friend, I trust you are ready. As ready as ever. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to the bloody thing. Good, good. That is very good indeed. For before we depart to face Andrea, that's her name, Andrea. For what I praise the first time, bloody hope not. I have a confession to make. I may have been somewhat misleading when I intimated the tremendousness of my, I thought you said marital then, martial prowess. I've lost it today, I've lost it. In truth, it rather pales in comparison to yours. Go on, Well, that's a lot of talk for a I gather you were not unaware of this. Truly, you are as perceptive as you are mighty. Sorry, just getting comfortable. Still a bit hot and sticky. In my defence, I must say that when I realised what an exceedingly powerful warrior you truly are, I was dumbstruck. I struggled to conceive of how even to broach the subject. Furthermore, I must admit that great majority, nay all of our efforts to hone our skills in preparations to come have been entirely for my benefit, that the disparity between us might not be so readily apparent, to think that my insecurity drove me to postpone this fateful day for so long. Oh bloody hell, don't you waffle on! In my cowardice I allowed Andrea to assemble a party of followers, but before we might have only to contend with the one foe, we must now confront 5. Oh shit. And for all my preparation, I am still no more likely to be an asset to you than a hindrance. But perhaps that need not be the case. In discussing this grim reality with Miss Olvera while you were away, we hit upon a potential stratagem. Recall you render Ray's greatest strength and weakness, her preternatural hearing. We can be reasonably certain that Andrea is possessed of it as well. Therefore, if you were to fashion a device that can produce a loud noise, you could use it to secure an advantage in your battle. What I lack in strength, I may make up for with guile. 1,000 pardons, Mr. Reek, but I am delivering a message from your Lord Father. Daddy, what does he want with me now? Just come to his attention that you have acquitted yourself rather poorly as a bounty hunter. He commands you cease all such activities and return to the city forthwith. Should you fail to do so, you will be stripped of your citizenship. Oh, well, it don't matter now, does it? Because Joffrey's gone. You may tell my father and my mother that following that I am Lou Reed, proud bounty hunter, slayer of sin eaters, I have no intention of renouncing the cause. Tell them that they have no son, then I have no parents, and I have no family save Miss Olvera, who has shown me more love than they ever have. Very good, Master Rick. I shall deliver your reply to them at once. Right, settled. We get to work crafting a noisemaker. Let us go to the crystalline mean at once. I've just bloody come from there. I dare say you lit a fire in him, Albert. I never thought I'd see the day. Right. Speak with Lloyd in the Crystarium. Cheers, peeps. Got me brew. Well, not much left now. Right, so where's this Lloyd? Is that the Amaral launch? Or Art Crystalline Mean? Right, where's the Dubry then? There he is out there. God of Magic, Van Grim Kays. You alright, cocker? Crystalline Mean. What's all this then? You got something what needs making? Indeed I do. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Big bang machine. Ain't that one of the strangest requests I've heard? A special blend of fire sand. I've got just the recipe. I'll need some choice ingredients. You'll need to go fetch them. What do you require? A particular beast who's got a singular diet and leaves these massive dump piles. The fresher the better. Some grasses from Ricky Ticky and some iron ore from I'm Orange. Oh god, it could be fetching bloody carry. Come on, hurry up. My friend, I will not impose these tasks on you. Insist that you remain here while I go and fetch the required materials. Oh, thank God for that. Wait for him to return. Well, how long do I have to wait? So I need to go to... Is that the bar? Pendants. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's the bar. Right. To the markets. And then we're going to have to come back and see him, aren't we? I know how this works. Waiting. Drink me brew. Alright, lovely. Gone. It was a series of surprisingly harrowing experiences, but in the end I managed to obtain the materials necessary. That gentleman was rather accommodating, despite being somewhat put out. I had not any guilt in paying for his labour. He was nevertheless willing to teach me how to craft the arrows myself. He said he found my industrious endearing. I must confess, despite being utterly exhausted by his busy work, it's been refreshing. Now that my noisemaker arrows are ready, I cannot wait to put them to proof. If all goes to plan, the explosion should be loud enough to incapacitate Andrea for a time. Let's put an end to her fate and write the opening of ours. Bloody hell. Accompany Lou Reek to Ricky Tikki. Where are you walking, love? Nearly trod on my dog. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Close that down, call it back up again. Do 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 dee do. Do 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 dee do. So, are we ready for this big battle then? Because I bloody ain't. I may make one small request. Please, for the love of God, try not to succumb to any visions of people's past. This could not be a worse time. Hands are sweaty enough as it is. I don't need them more panic sweats. Oh shit. Do we pick these off one at a time before we get to the big one, or are you still with me? Oh. Excellent, then we can attend the task at hand. Let us lay to rest our fellow hunters and grant her the peace she deserves. Come on. Let's get the old bard songs going. Gonna have to get rid of them, aren't we? Get rid of the healer first. Just make it a tactical advantage. rage. Oh shit, what's going to happen here? Get out of there! How's my health doing? I'll try and save me potions for... What happened? Try again. Take 2. Maybe not struggle with the healer first then, maybe. I mean, was it Lou Reed what died? Could have been, I suppose. Let me get rid of this map. Get over there quick. Oh, we don't like the purple one. Oh, shit. Get out of there. How's my health doing? Not too bad. Purple one again. Purple one. Wow, bloody hell. I ain't got a brew left. Sweaty hands. We won. Even seeing it and saying it hardly feels real. Nice one, Lou. What's that you've got there? Wicked White. Your Renderay, the real Renderay. I should never have betrayed your trust. Never again, I swore. Never again. Balaam quits, the Shadow Keeper, the flood. Come what may, we would face it together, no matter how hard it got, or how terrified I was. That's what it means to let someone into your heart, knowing full well that nothing lasts forever. To welcome the fear and the pain, the sorrow. When I lost my parents, when we laid the Keeper low, you felt it too, didn't you? To place our faith in a desperate, hopeless attempt to save everyone. What else could we do but offer up that tiny reminder in a final, futile effort? Yeah, okay. What is this? You gave me fear, and that fear gave me the strength. There's so much I want to ask. I don't understand. What was she talking about? It's not right, it's not fair. Heroes sacrificing themselves for nothing, becoming villains, being forgotten. Now you have to carry on the tale, mate. They only get forgotten when people stop telling them. Thank you, Albert. I could never have gotten this far without you. I had no idea who Rendere or any of the other warriors of light truly were. 'Twas all ancient history. I was no better than my parents, judging them out of hand, blah de blah de blah, waffle waffle waffle. I pray I've made up for it by helping to lay her soul to rest. Miss Olvera is probably worried sick about us both. We should return to Clusia and let her know we're all right. Ugh. Right, then we can get back onto the main quest again. Halfway through. Company Lou Reed to Clusia. That don't bloody matter, does it? Get on the old dragon. Move that bloody mouse out of the way. My little Reek, Albert. Reek! It's Game of Thrones, wasn't it? Reek! Congratulations on a job well done. When he cut his toucher off. Oh, that made you cringe, didn't it? And from one hunter to another, thank you for helping Rendere to achieve a measure of peace. She was a hero to me too, and I broke my heart to know what had become of her. To have legacy tarnished, so no, she can finally have a long rest. What others may say, we will preserve the truth in story and song. I can only hope to measure up to her example someday. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, chuffing Hellfire. I've got good bloody Christian. Why couldn't I speak to him there? Right, where's the thingy? That must be out the other way then. Out that way. You know what I mean. Come on, peeps, you know me now. E for right, Chris. There he is. While we're doing that. Yeah, he's back at the bar. Oh, there you go. Andrea's bounty has been paid. Let us eat, drink, and be merry. Ooh, ah. I've been meaning to ask Albert. I have the impression you are rather more acquainted with these warriors than you're letting on. What exactly do you know about them? You tell him. They caused the flood. Flood. Then I killed them. That is so preposterous a tale that I have no choice but to choose from it true, offering up their lives to first cross the rift, then halt the flood. Wicked White. It must have taken her so much courage to see it through to those final moments. Courage born not of desire for glory, but of fear and love for those with whom you forged unshakable bonds. I won't pretend that we have anything even approaching such a powerful connection, but I would like to think that if we were in a mortal peril that I would fly to your side without hesitation. Having said that, if I were tested as Randoe was, if I were challenged to offer up my life for others without even knowing it, would amount to aught. I doubt I could rise to the occasion. You get that as you get older. It's difficult to rise to the occasion. Take the blue pills, they all work. I'm a child and a fool who knows little of the world. I've been coddled and spoiled, and I've only just tasted the bitter fruits of life. Right, come on, you are made of sterner stuff, Albert, far sterner than me. Don't put yourself down. Do you wish you could? How could I not? I cannot recall a time I've felt happier and more alive than when I've travelled with you. But you have countless other journeys ahead of you, don't you? For you are destined for greater challenges. Meeting her again after all these years, she shouldn't have to live out her days living alone and in squalor. I've decided it will not be so. I shall return to Clusia, tend to her needs, for I would do my utmost to repay the love and kindness that Olvera had made me the man I am today. Good lad. Therefore, though it pains me to say it, I fear this celebration must also mark the end, or at the very least a tentative suspension of the glorious partnership that was Reek and Albert, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Should you ever find yourself in Clusia, however, do come and pay us a visit. Right. I'll get back to that thing now then, can't I? Present something to Grenold. The Ondo Cups. Bloody hell, it's a big place, isn't it? Might just get this last bit done and then we can crack on again tomorrow. Can't remember which way's out. This way, I think. Aha. Get on the old dragon. Go away. I've let the Ondo down. You tell him, Albert. What's that you've got there? So striking beauty, it shines the heartache and laughter and the transience of life like the turmoil of history made manifest. I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. You'd never capture such a gleam, not if you laboured 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. Where's me tools, god damn you? I must set to work before the feeling fades. At last. Oh, what's these? Oh, materia. Piety, battle dance, quick tongue, quick arm. And heaven's eye. Don't know which one I'd choose out of them. I can feel it, a vision forming in me. Step aside, lad, let me itching hands get to work. What quest? Stand and watch him work? And done. I've taken the wonders that crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape that befits the Ondo spiritual character. Oh, not too big then. Not a bad job if I say so myself. And to think I was this close to hanging up me hammer. After studying the craft of them ancients, I've been across the length and breadth of Norvant and gobbled up every scrap of crafting wisdom I could find. But no matter which technique I tried, my work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. A mystery for the ages, that's what drew me in the first place. I built my workshop, got the forge burning, then lost me bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods for that crystal, I might never have gotten it back. Won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through a kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory it holds just speak directly to your heart. Hoo-ah! I can still feel it coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away, it's swelling up stronger and stronger. Give me a chance and I reckon I can weave the crystal saga into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the Ondo's commission. If you could drag the lamp over to Tol Shath for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. You have now access to Grendol's Forge. Equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quest you have completed. What? There's one of them bloody bulbs. Right, Grendol's Forge. Oh. Oh, plus 23. Oh, it's got to be the shoes, isn't it? Plus 1. Mine is dexterity, critical hit. Torn for what to go for. I'll go for the bow. Oh, can I claim them all, can I? Thought I was only going to be able to get one. Thank you. Good job I went back and spoke to him, innit? Right, let's have a look, shall we? Inventory. Need to get rid of some crap, don't I? Ah, +8s. And I'll need to go and get my stuff sorted out as well. Character, armory chest. Equip. Retrieve materia. Got my new chapeau. So I'm at 402 at the moment. It'd be interesting to see. I'm going to have to travel back and get all these knocked up, aren't I? What they call it, improved with materia. Pain in the ass. And Gillette. Gloves. New pair of strides. And then boots, wasn't it? Right, puts me up to 410. How are we doing on time? Right, let's go and deliver this thing first, and then when I'm off screen, when I've stopped recording, I shall quickly nip back to Calusia, or Crystarium rather. And I shall get home, sell some load of stuff because I'm getting a bit packed up again. Get my materia added, because I dare say I'm going to have to be at my strongest to take on Emmett. I can't see that being an easy one. So it could be a shorter one today, but I'll not bore you with me travelling back and doing all that stuff. Ah, here he is, Tall Shaith. What is it that you have there? Can't you tell? It's about 8 foot tall. The sacred lamp, then the finless one has kept his promise. Tell me the many deeds you've performed in the name of aiding the cups. Now you come to me bearing the light we'd almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. The time for fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of the forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered.
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
Oops. Forgot to press the button.
That
crystal you showed the artisan? Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends?
Yes. I thought you were always watching.
I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day. So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal?
Rescued your mate.
Oh, it was Render Reyes then. Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them. I didn't expect death to teach me so much. About them, about Seto, about you, about the hope that hides at the heart of this world. I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking. I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end.
Cheers, pal. Albert's got an imaginary
Apologies,
friend.
we were a little late to the gathering.
Alfie.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust.
We? Is that the royal we, is it?
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work.
I had to go and kill a bloody light warden to get that. Didn't see
And
you
they seemed
helping.
especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
You like my new clothes? Got a new hat. Why do you bother,
was
Albert?
telling us those structures may date back to the age of the Ascians.
An Ascian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Selk was telling the truth.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost. But would I have done any different?
How are you feeling?
I'm alright. No, I'm not.
You have completed your devotions?
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness. Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city. The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes. Impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes. I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
Right, that looks like we're going to the city next episode then.
Shall we?
Right. Right, that's where we'll end it for today. As always, thanks for your views, it's always much appreciated. And don't forget to tell your friends, get them to like and subscribe. It's all free and it helps me a lot, doesn't it? Keeps me going. I need stuff to keep me going. Anyway, till next time, peeps, I'll see you.